The monument, located on Estkowski Street in Poznań, commemorates the greatest combat feat of the Poznań district of the Home Army. On the night of February 21st, 1942, military warehouses in the river port in Poznań were destroyed. This task was made by the WKZO sabotage platoon under the command of Senior Sergeant Michał Garczyk. One of the main performers of the action, known under the codename Bollwerk, was Antoni Gąsiorowski, a legendary figure. In the part of Poznań called Chwaliszewo, he was known as Blind Antek. This nickname was related to the fact that he lost an eye at an early age. Gąsiorowski was considered a strongman and a brawler. He was employed as a coachman by the Hartwig Company, and after hard work he often spent time in pubs. Before the war, he was not interested in politics or social life of Poznań. However, when he met Garczyk in January 1942, he became fascinated by the fact of the existence of the Polish underground state and wanted to become its soldier. Garczyk was looking for people capable of examining the river port facilities. In warehouses there, the Germans collected materials prepared for sending to the Eastern Front. In the historical reportage by Jerzy Korczak, which presents the history of the Poznań underground in the literary and interesting form, we read, "So I want to join you. I don't want you to accept me just like that, and of the goodness of your hearts. Times have changed. I have an idea ready to use, Michał. Do you know what is wasted in those warehouses at the port? There are tons of food there, and our people in the city are starving. We have to get this out of their hands, right? I have thought of every detail of how to do it. I am familiar with every nook and cranny in the port." This fit perfectly into Garczyk's plan. Blind Antek was sworn into the Union of Armed Struggle and started to organize the reconnaissance and executive section of the Bollwerk action. He developed detailed instructions for getting into the warehouses, laying the fuses, and withdrawing soldiers after the action. Antek took 3 bags of sugar from the warehouse, and then, together with one of his teammates, he ensured that the port warehouses were set on fire. It was still far from dawn when the roar of sirens woke up the people of Poznań. A cavalcade of fire trucks and police ambulances was rushing through the dark streets towards Wielkie Garbary. Action Bollwerk was coming to an end, but the fight for the fate of its performers began. They returned to their positions immediately after the alarm was raised. This was dictated by the principles of conspiratorial fight. As a result of the investigation conducted by the Poznań Gestapo, all participants of the action were captured. Most of them were executed in the prison at Młyńska Street in Poznań. Antoni Gąsiorowski was arrested in June 1943. During an interrogation attempt at the soldier's home, he attacked one of the Gestapo employees and seriously injured him. Blind Antek did not give any testimony. He did not betray his conspiratorial friends. However, the Gestapo's revenge knew no limits. His entire family was arrested. 3 of them died. Antoni Gąsiorowski considered being sworn into the ZWZ as the greatest honor he had ever received in his life. This is the legend of Blind Antek.